First and foremost, I'd like to say, Call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, rule well, shalom, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. It's the brother Yarmai from the great millstone, Chicago camp, basically coming back to you with another lesson, right, concerning something I saw. And basically it said this Edomite dude, basically took skin injections and basically posed as a Black Lives Matter leader, But I don't, even though it was an article I seen on social media. Not really. I didn't really get into it to see if it was fake news or nothing. But Jake thought it was funny, and we all know that Esau ride around in the ghettos, especially here in Chicago, and those prosthetic masks could blast Jake. But basically, and we also are hip to the fact that George Soros and the elites of the society, the luminaries are in control of that Black Lives Matter BS and the whole narrative of the black, period, of anything that's called black, because we are not black, we're the Hebrew Israelites. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Hebrew Israelites. There's nothing within the definition that they refer to it as black, pertaining to us. We are the holy people, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, but black is a color, it's not our bloodline. But that whole narrative of black that they throw on us, all of that BS was to incite race riots. Whether it's true 100% or whether it's not, I'm not even going to get into that. But shit like that and things of that matter, it's all to incite these race riots. And when you're going to have these race riots, you're going to have martial law. When you have martial law, you have people being dragged out of their house and put in concentration camps. And when you have that, that's what the scriptures refer to. And when you were dragged off into a camp, you're being put in bondage. So to be put in bondage, you have to be labeled, you have to be marked. You have like here in Illinois, you have a IDOC number. Say if you go to jail or something like that, But basically, that's gonna start that chip too, because it's gonna be chaotic out here. So I'm saying all that to say this. All these things that's happening around the world, and that's going to happen in America, especially with this black-white BS and these race wars and these class wars and this seditious among men, all this is going to lead to is Jacob's trouble, which the Holy Bible speaks of. This is a prophecy. All right, one of the last prophecies that we are being seen stirred up right before our eyes. This is Jeremiah 30 in verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." All right, he said it is the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And that he that's going to be saved is the elect. All right, the elect. The Lord told you about the 1/3 is going to be tried, and the 2/3 is going to be destroyed. All right, in Revelation, the 7th chapter, he gave a rundown. I was up since 8 o'clock this morning, working, man. I just really came back to the crib to settle down. It's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, man. But the beat goes on, motherfucker. But yeah, it's Revelations, that 7th chapter. He gives you the roundup. He gives you the 12 tribes, which are 12,000 men out of each of the 12 tribes of Israel. Then he give you that innumerable multitude. And he said, who are they? He said, these be they, which, matter of fact, let me just get it. Because I'm proving this to say that there's going to be the elect, all right, the 1/3 of Israel, which includes the 144, are going to be delivered. And that also proves that these are Israelites, whether they be Israelites, foreigners, people who didn't look like Israelites, Israelite, men, women, and children, predominantly the ones that wasn't of the 144, because the 144, that sect is all of men anyway. But let me get that. What's that? Revelation 7. God. This Revelation 7 and 13, I'm just get to the point. It said, and one of the elders answered and said unto me, these are they which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, these are they which came out of great tribulation. They have washed their robes, they have made them white in the blood of the Lamb. And that's parabolic. You don't make anything white by blood, all right? But we're going to be purified through the sacrifice of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and him being an atonement, because that's what he was. He was the atonement and the intercessor, as it says in the book of 1 John, the intercessor for our transgressions on this side, all right? And these are the things that we're going to be delivered from, all right? These are the things that we're going to be saved from, Yahweh Tazah. We're the elect. That's why we want to be found by him pure and blameless, man, because these troubles and these great tribulations are coming toward the earth, man. And it's going to be a time like no other time, man. But Yahweh Shai died for the elect of Israel to make it through this time. And that's why we got to do what? As the scripture says, being diligent, all right? Giving all diligence, making your calling and election sure, man. Because these people out here in the world, they even though you see all these riots, this chaos, and all this folly and madness and wickedness going on around the world, nobody thinks it's nothing's going on, man. Everybody's just going to the beat of their own drum, not even knowing the Lord got everything brewing. And the day that dollar is nothing, and the day that these lights go off, these people are gonna bug out, man. It's not like the brother Natazaki is saying. It's not gonna be business as usual, cause it's not, man. Everybody's gonna flip the fuck out, but the ones who knows this, man, who knows these times are coming. All right, the prophets, the like-minded men. That's why he said in Amos, the 3rd chapter, in the 7th verse, I brought that out last night. Surely Yahweh Shem Yahushua doeth nothing, except he reveal his secrets to his servants, the prophets. And he has opened this book in the latter days to the men that he put the spirit on to come out here and do this with the elders and the apostles on down and to warn these people. And like it says in the book of James, saving the elect, saving the sinner from death. All right, cover a multitude of his sins. All right, because we're fishing for the elect of our people, but we also trying to make our robes clean, man. All right, like we just read in the Revelation 7th chapter, wash them robes white in the blood of the Lamb, man. We trying to clean our slate, because we did wickedness, and we're gonna, go off, in this society, not willingly, that's pure wickedness, but. This is an unclean society. This is an unlawful society, all right? You work on the Shabbat, due to these unrighteous decrees, the holy days, sometimes, you're unclean. The waitress at the fucking bar unclean. You go to the train, you train unclean. The bus, that's what I mean by we constantly go off. But, hey, the Lord, when it comes down to the elect and the people that's going to be saved out of his troubles, he said he going to get them the sure mercies of David, man. All right? This is Matthew 12, Salaki, Matthew 24. And it's a lot in here. I'm going to just read 6. I'm going to start at 6, and I'm going to jump around and say, when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, and see that ye be not troubled, and all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and that's what we're seeing right now. All right, North Korea, Russia, China. All right, you got Saudi Arabia. All right, all these nations, man, they gearing for America. They gearing for war. The EU, they gearing for war. All right, and kingdom against kingdom. Everybody want to be the next world power after America. And if they got to click with each other to take this motherfucker out, which they ain't really got to do, because they got a few of those countries I named, alone, dealing with Russia and China, man. North Korea, they got nuclear capability. They can just wipe this motherfucker out, but the Lord is going to have these heathens wipe this place clean, and he's going to deliver the elect. That's the Lord stirring up the heart of the kings, like it says in the book of Proverbs, all right? But back on track, it says, for nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And these are the beginning of sorrows. So we seeing this brew up. This is the beginning of sorrows. And in that sorrows is going to be a time like there has never been. And that time is going to be Jacob's trouble. All right, which the whole world is just oblivious of, if I'm using the right word. All right. It said, then shall they deliver you up and afflict you and shall kill you. And some brothers are going to be martyrs for this thing, you know. So brothers going to be delivered. Either way it go, you know, you endure the end. You come back with Yahweh Shai in the chariot, and you really got to believe that, man. And you'll set it up to be one of the guardians of the galaxy, man. One of the elect, all right? You ran your course, all right? And a lot of us ain't going to taste death on this side. We just going to get new bodies. Either way it go, man, hey, this shit gonna be, it's gonna be real, man. All right, everything else happened. Everybody doubt this, but you know, but they believe everything else, man. Hey, you seen, hey, we actually went into slavery, man. That was enough for me right there, man. Esau is ruling the world, man. The most vilest, unwise, counterproductive, savage beast that's ever been. Faces right here on the money, man. This is prophecy. All right. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. All right. It says, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. And that's what's happening right now. Everybody, this is the mass deception that's going on, man. The bootleg Israelite camps, the bootleg wicked niggas falling out to come against the truth, all type of madness. Christianity ain't making no comeback, man. Christianity has been officially choked out, rolled under the fucking ring somewhere, man. Christianity is extra done, man. But it says, and because of the iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, because just like it says in the gospel, I think that's in John. Hey, if they be like this in the green tree, how much more in the dry tree? And that dry tree, all right, is coming to America, man. Like fucking Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall, man. And this place is gonna be total chaos, man. Total chaos, man. There's gonna be cannibalism in the streets, like it says in the book of Lamentation. All right, but what it says in the book of Isaiah, it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. And that's why we gaining this wisdom, you know. And we calling on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We present our bodies as a living sacrifice. We bearing the cold, the rain, the sleet, the snow, the afflictions, the elements. We making sacrifice, man. We're losing out on opportunities. We're losing out on, you know, women. You know, shit that we can actually be out here getting into and, you know, providing a temporary appeasing for the flesh. You know, when we gotta go, because that's Satan comes to you with these things when it's time to go defend the gospel and do the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and make these videos, you know. That's when he makes it appear lucrative to you, man. But we're cutting off that, man. We're humbling ourselves before the throne, man, and we're casting off this flesh. We're mortifying the deeds of our flesh and dying daily so that we can escape from these times to come, man, that our people are just lost at. All right, but hey, man, you brothers just endure, man. Famine of the Word is here. The RFID chip is here. World War III is brewing up. All these things are right, man. Like I did a video last night. Everybody was wrong but us, man. All right, everything is failing but this. These prophecies are here, man. But, you know, that was just a little something, you know, before I, you know, lay my head down. You know, Yahweh Ratazah. But, hey, call Halayim, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who taught us the truth, the trailblazers of all Israel, and to the hopeful elect. Shalom.